angels have a message for you today. The future is always uncertain. We often find ourselves questioning what lies ahead, wondering how to proceed, and searching for clarity. Your guardian angels are aware of how much you've endured, the struggles you've faced, the hardships you've overcome, and the tireless effort you put into everything you do. They want you to know they are by your side, offering insight into the road ahead. Life, as it often feels, can be overwhelming. With the constant responsibilities, challenges, and unknowns, it's easy to feel lost. Life itself is like a vast journey, filled with many different paths, and it's not always clear where those paths will lead. Imagine it as a tree with countless branches, each one representing a different potential future. You may not always know which branch you're on or where it will take you. Yet, the angels want you to remember that this uncertainty is what makes life so mysterious and meaningful. Everyone moves forward through time, step by step, not knowing what may come next. This is a shared experience for all of humanity, something we all must face. No one can provide you with a clear solution to life's uncertainties because there isn't one. But from another perspective, that's a good thing. If there was a definitive answer to life's mysteries, the essence of what makes life worth living might be lost. The cosmos, along with your guardian angels, holds the knowledge of your future, but it is not something they can simply hand over to you. However, that doesn't mean you're left without guidance. The angels want to remind you that while life may be uncertain, you are never alone. The universe is always working in your favor, even when it doesn't feel that way. Have you noticed that no matter how chaotic things get, they seem to balance out in the end? Even in the most difficult times, there is often a silver lining. In fact, the angels want you to recognize that life doesn't just balance out, often ends up working in your favor when all is said and done. This is evidence that the universe has your best interests at heart, always guiding you toward growth, healing, and blessings. Before we continue with the rest of this message, it's important to recognize the presence of certain signs that act as beacons of luck in your life. These signs are unique to you, and they offer guidance that you may not find anywhere else. Now, let's return to the message your guardian angels have for you today. With so many different possible paths ahead, it's no surprise if you feel confused or overwhelmed. You try your best to move forward, but it's impossible to know exactly where you'll end up or how things will unfold. This is where your angels step in to offer a simple but powerful piece of advice. Asterisk, asterisk, focus on the present moment. Asterisk, asterisk, with all the possible branches of the tree of life. The key to finding peace and fulfillment is living in the now. Too many people let their worries about the future dominate their thoughts and decisions. They spend so much time thinking about what could happen that they miss out on what is happening right in front of them. While planning for the future isn't necessarily a bad thing, your guardian angels warn that constantly looking forward can lead to regret. Life is meant to be lived in the present, not in some distant, unknown future. The future is uncertain for a reason. Your angels remind you that trying to figure out or control what lies ahead can create more problems than it solves. That's why they can only offer glimpses of what's to come. But rest assured, these glimpses, these small pieces of divine guidance, are enough to help you navigate life and receive the blessings that are already on their way to you. Your guardian angels keep emphasizing the importance of living in the present because that's where your soul truly belongs. People who spend too much time thinking about tomorrow often feel disconnected from their lives, experiencing a sense of emptiness or dissatisfaction. Constantly chasing the future prevents you from enjoying what you already have and what's happening right now. It's natural to feel anxious about the future. After all, it's unknown, and it's important to consider what lies ahead. But your angels want you to understand that what's even more important are the relationships, connections, and experiences you're building in this moment. These are the things that matter most. When you're too focused on the future, the people around you can sense it. You may come across as distant, preoccupied, or unapproachable. This makes it harder to form deep, meaningful connections with others, which is essential for a fulfilling life. So, instead of worrying about where your path will lead, take each step with intention and care, but remain present in the moment. Your angels are proud of you for always helping others, even when your mind is occupied with thoughts of the future. You give generously without expecting anything in return, and that kind of selflessness is rare and noble. It's this mindset that will take you far in life. What you've been praying for is already on its way to you. There's no need to fixate on the future or wonder when things will happen. Instead, your angels encourage you to take a step back and attune to the world around you. A simple yet powerful way to stay grounded is by closing your eyes, taking a few deep breaths, and asking yourself what you want in this moment. It could be something as small as enjoying a cup of tea or spending time with someone you care about. Whatever it is, listen to your heart and attune to the world around you. A simple yet powerful way to stay grounded is by closing your eyes, taking a few deep breaths, and asking yourself what you want in this moment. It could be something as small as enjoying a cup of tea or spending time with someone you care about. Whatever it is, listen to your heart